Joining us today is the President and CEO of First Bank Hampton, that is Tyler Heeren, as we talk about the latest here at the bank, some security updates that they have coming up, and obviously it was just a couple months ago he was named President and CEO of the bank, and going to be joined here by Tyler. Appreciate the time. Thanks for letting us drop by.
You bet, Mitch. Thanks for coming. Always enjoy it.
So it's been a couple months now since you were named to this new role. Just kind of talk about that transition here, how it's been going for you as Dave steps away a little bit further, I guess, from his roles here at the bank anyway.
Yeah, continues to go well. Enjoying the new role that's president and CEO. I'd been president since September of 2001, so that's been about 4 years now. Recently took over the CEO position, and it's been good. From my perspective, maybe you should ask some staff while you're here. They might tell you different, but I think it's gone very well. Part of that was give credit to Dave and the board of directors and leadership within the bank that made that transition smooth. It's been very gradual. It's been happening for a good length or a good period of time now. So it's in some ways it's not a whole lot new, or it hasn't been real abrupt because of the gradual way that we have worked into it. And Dave's been around the bank yet, continuing to play an important role in the leadership and mentoring me along the way as well. So it's been good.
Telling you the latest with the Vikings and Cyclones, I assume, as well.
Yeah,
Update on that.
We get those updates daily almost, especially this time of year.
Yeah. So the main reason we're here is you guys are going through an update here in September. Why don't you talk a little bit about what's going on here, what is going on here at the bank as it relates to, well, so a lot of it's security and things like that, better banking, so to say. What's kind of going on here, Tyler?
Yeah, big project's been going on with a software upgrade, technology upgrade here at the bank. Banking industry, like just about any industry out there, the technology continues to evolve, continues to change, and so it's important to keep up best we can with those changes. And so that's what we're doing, and wanted to get an opportunity to talk about that a little bit. We've been working really hard to communicate with our customers in particular, to let them know what to expect, how this is going to impact them, and so this is another opportunity to share a little bit of information and get that word out.
What kind of led to this, I guess? I know you said you want to stay up to date with the latest in technology. Has this been months or even years in the coming, or when was the last time you had something like this too?
Sure. Yeah, this has been in the works for a while. Again, it's months and really a couple of years of planning to lead up to this technology upgrade that we're about to roll out. And it was prior to my time here at the bank that we did the technology upgrade that's going to have more of an impact internally here at the bank. So there's two pieces. Some of it's going to be internal here at the bank and how we do our jobs and process our daily functions, and then the other piece of it is going to be more customer facing. And so it's been 25 plus years since we've done the upgrade that's more internal facing. Probably not that long ago on some of the digital banking, online and mobile stuff, but again, that technology changes so rapidly that we're doing our best to continue to bring the latest in, the tools, convenience, very importantly the security, trying to bring all of those latest, greatest features to our customers.
I remember when I was talking to Dave as you transitioned to your new role as president and CEO, he said back when he started, it wasn't computers, it was yellow pads of paper in general.
Yeah.
Again, we're joined by Tyler Heeren with First Bank Hampton, president and CEO here at the bank. So in the meantime, what can customers kind of expect? I know you've been in communication with your customers, so what can they expect as you have these changes coming up here?
Yeah, so a few things. From the customer's perspective, they're going to receive a new debit card. So part of the process here and what's changing internally is the processing end of the debit card. So we're issuing new debit cards, both business and consumer debit cards, to all of our customers. They should have hopefully received those in the mail, and there'll be a process on the morning of September 8th to activate those new debit cards and to begin using those cards. So we've tried to get some information out with regard to that. And if customers have any questions with regard to that, that's something I definitely want to touch on while we're visiting. Our staff is always here to help and to assist and to answer questions. So I want to emphasize that if you do have any questions with regard to that. The other part of it is our digital banking offering that's customer facing, and that's online banking and mobile banking. Those platforms are going to have a new look and feel, a lot of new tools and features, security upgrades, but they are going to be a little different. And anytime you change things up a little bit, that can be a little difficult for all of us. So we're here to help our customers through it. We understand that there's going to be questions, there's going to be some transition, but confident that everybody's going to like it once they get up and going on it.
And you need to be up to date with the security measures nowadays. Everybody has their personal information, well, like on the app now, and it's on the website. Back in the 80s, it was all your information was at a bank and that was it. But you need to keep up to date just so people's information is just access to them and the bank, and that's it.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's extremely important, something we take very seriously here. And it's a piece of the technology, but it's certainly becoming more and more of that piece of that technology is making sure we're keeping people's money safe, and unfortunately the bad guys don't rest, and they're continually looking for ways to get at people's finances, and so we're here to try to help with that, and the technology is certainly a big piece to that.
I don't know if you mentioned right before this is all set to take place, your hours are changing a little bit that weekend prior?
Yes. So September 8th is a big date. So that's the date that customers are going to activate new debit cards, and they're also going to need to transition to our new online and mobile banking. Leading up to that Monday, September 8th, I want to emphasize that there's going to be internal processing going on here for us to make the switchover necessary that we need to make. So on Friday, September 5th, we are going to be closing early at 3:30, and that concludes our drive-through. That's not unusual for our lobby, but normally our drive-through is open till 5. But Friday, September 5th, we're going to be closed at 3:30, and then Saturday, September 6th, we are going to be closed altogether. No Saturday hours on September 6th. So appreciate customers' patience with that situation, but that downtime is necessary for us to do all of the internal processing that we need to do to make sure we're best we can getting switched over from one software system to another.
And again, this ain't just the Hampton location, this is the Latimer location as well. Keep that in mind. Again, we're joined by Tyler Heeren, President and CEO of First Bank Hampton, as we talk about these new changes that will come into effect here September 8th. That's the day that things will be getting upgraded, so to say. And Tyler, before I let you go, anything else you'd like to add? Is there a place where people can, I know they can call here with questions, is there a place they can visit if they have questions during this time?
Yes, absolutely. We have set up a special landing page within our website that you need a web address for, and that's info.fbh.bank. Again, info.fbh.bank is a place that customers can go to get some additional information and details with regard to this software upgrade. And then we did mail a letter in mid-July to all of our customers. And if anyone that hears this might not recall receiving that letter, or maybe you got it and you've misplaced it, that letter did have a lot of information regarding this. We'd be glad to get you an additional copy, whether that's through the mail or send one to you in an email. So we're trying to get resources out there to help with this transition for customers. And I'll emphasize again, we are here to help, happy to take a phone call or visit with you if you stop by the bank and need any assistance with this. So we're excited about it. We think it's going to be a great thing. Again, transition is sometimes, change is never easy, at least initially. There's some bumps in the road, but we feel like it's going to be a great thing for our customers, sets us up for the future, provides technology that customers have come to expect these days, from a convenience and security standpoint. And lastly, I'd be remiss if I didn't give a thank you to all of our staff. Again, this has been about a 2-year project in the making, so it's been a tremendous undertaking, and our staff has been absolutely wonderful, taking on the extra work and the extra time and duties to get this pulled off. So appreciate all of their efforts.
Well, Tyler, thanks a lot for joining us, having us here, and hopefully it's a smooth upgrade for you guys here in about a little over a week.
Thank you, Mitch. Appreciate it. Thanks to KLMJ and what you guys do, and thanks for being here and giving me an opportunity and a platform to get a little bit more information out on this.
Again, remember that's info.fbh.bank. I got that right?
That is right.
That's Tyler Heeren, today's guest on the Newsmaker program.